This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City.
Here is John Cullum. I'm introducing him because he is the best actor there is.
Well, this is my wife, who's not only the best wife that I have, or ever had, or ever expect to have. She's also a very good playwright.
Okay, I did an adaptation of Cyrano de Bergerac, and we toured the country with it, and John was an amazing, beautiful Cyrano. And this speech from the adaptation that I did is perhaps, I think, the strongest statement I've ever made as a writer about what I think an artist is, how an artist stands alone on what he is. So I'm going to read the speech that starts Cyrano into the moment in the play where he makes this speech. His best friend, Lebray, says, "Every chance that comes your way, you ruin. If you could lay aside this idea of being a knight in shining armor."
And be what? An opportunist who climbs up like some parasitic vine on a tree trunk? No, thank you. Dedicate my verse, as others do, to patrons, wear out my waist with bowing, grow calluses on my knees from kneeling, or perhaps crawl like an eel. I thank you, no. Perhaps I should learn to straddle the fence, smile while frowning, pay for an ounce of favor with a ton of flattery. No thanks. Become a little great goose in the pond, with ducks in a circle, quacking and clacking their approval? Paddle my boat with my sonnets for oars, and the sighs of wealthy widows as the wind in my sails? No, thank you. Pay an editor, perhaps, to publish my poems. Write a play to display the talents of the latest fashionable actor. I thank you, but no thanks. Maybe I should make my friends among the mediocre and be the genius of the group, or have myself proclaimed the Pope by a council of fools at the neighborhood tavern. No thanks. I think not. Shall I concern myself with popular opinion, public approval, who's where, doing what, what's in vogue, and what will gain attention? Get my name upon the pages of the newspapers, plan, ponder, connive, and scheme for introductions to the influential, invitations to their parties, socialize my way to fame and glory? No, indeed, no, thank you, no. I thank you, no. Again, I thank you, no. But to sing, to dream, to laugh, go where I please, alone and free, have eyes that see things clear, and a voice that rings true, and when I like, wear my hat, wrong side front or inside out, or none at all. Fight for a cause, fight for a yes or for a no, or write a poem. Work without thought of fame or fortune, fly to the moon in my dreams if I wish to. Fly anywhere, everywhere, saying anything, writing anything, but not one word, not a line will I write that comes not from my own heart. Then, if by chance I gain some small success, Lebray, I render none of it to Caesar. In short, I will not be a vine, I will not be a parasite. I may not be an oak or a linden tree, nor stand as tall or high, but I stand, yes, thank you, beneath my white plume. I stand alone.
Oh, John.
You like that?
Oh, John.
Well, you wrote it for me, and I love
John,
doing
let's
it.
go on tour. Do it again.
Oh,
Thank you very much, John Cullum. I wanted people who see these videos to hear this statement. See you next week.
so long.
This is AI.R. See you next week.